think it's 4. Here we go. Special delivery, white powder bags. Special delivery, white powder bags. He's placing the white powder bags behind the car seat. Placing the white powder bags behind the car seat, ready for delivery. On command signal, instructions given. Once I was preoccupied focusing my sight in a different direction. He already placed the white powder bags where they need to, and moving very quickly. Eye contact again. 5130, 5130. It's 4:02 p.m., 4:02 p.m. White powder bags behind the car seat in the passenger side. This is the mule, organized crime family employee, migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. 5130, no address indication on this property. It's January 29th, 2025, Wednesday. We are focused. 4:02 p.m., 4:02 p.m. Attack of the brain continues. Extreme high-level frequency electromagnetic field waves shock treatment to the brain continues, coming from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. Daily ordered instructions by Anthony J. Loader, nephew of main proprietor of 5132, Nello Greco. Please do your part and contact Internal Revenue Services regarding 5132. We also have activity back here, 5132, 5132. Activity back here as well, 5132. They're utilizing the black vehicle inside the garage to avoid the camera. Their vehicle is the silver one right here. So they're utilizing the other vehicle inside the garage to avoid the camera view. Getting back to 5130, construction black plastic bags cover up all the windows, and we just uploaded video of children being involved in in this type of criminal activity. 5130, no address indication on this property. Again, we just witnessed on command signal, high-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities, on command signal, instructions given. White powder bags were placed right behind the passenger's side. Ready for, oh, there's the bagman. There's the bagman right there. There's the bagman. Special delivery white powder bags. Special delivery white powder bags. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? We have it on video. That's the bagman. Fake front, job front. Fake job front construction work. He's wearing a bright neon orange construction uniform. There's no work there. That's a special delivery white powder bags. And he was instructed to go underneath my window to avoid the camera. Remember now, he always travels on the opposite direction. And today, that's why I placed the other camera right here to capture him as well. See? Right here. So, we got him. And this is, organized crime family is responding. And we have not been able to get footage of the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, ever since the mob plan hits Friday night and early Monday morning with second character witnesses on the premises, the security guard, and Town of Cicero Public Works utility vehicle. That's right. We filed the petition regarding tax evasion 5130. 5130, the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, regarding tax evasion, this double lot two flat brick. That's right. So we're asking for the public support. Please contact Internal Revenue Services. And the murder plot continues, of course, and distractions. Extreme high level frequency electromagnetic field wave shock treatment to the brain. And that's the reason for the attack of the brain and brain light harassment. I had to cover up the window here, as you can see. And I had to cover up the window in the kitchen. Look at that. The kitchen. There you go. There. This is the kitchen. So organized crime is responding while preparing my meal. There you go. Daily plan attacks continue. This is insurance policy fraud setup. Create family disbelief, mistrust, anger, emotional distress, anxiety, once the victim reacts by covering up all the windows. Police officers involved in criminal activity are waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, and of course, pre-enrollment mental health hospital begins once the victim reacts to daily plan attacks, as you just witnessed, covering up all the windows, bright light harassment, turning off all electrical appliances, such as the furnace, heater, fan, blower. That's right. We are focused, and of course, that's the reason for the distractions and daily plan attacks. Special delivery, white powder bags, known as cocaine. That's right. Community gang stalking in the background. Organized crime family is responding. You can hear them in the background. That's community gang stalking on command signal. And again, that's used as a distraction. We are waiting for organized crime family employee labeled the mule. These are migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. And we uploaded video of young children being involved in this type of criminal activity. And yet, these government agencies have not responded. The news media has not responded. Congressman Chuy Garcia, State Representative Lisa Hernandez, I don't know about you guys, but I want a refund. That's right, our tax money down the toilet. And of course, this is the machine. Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic clearly involved in criminal activity of this sort. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. That's right, insurance policy, fraud. Victims are followed home from work. Information retrieved, studied, and sooner or later, daily plan attacks will be deployed. Just as myself. That's right. I play the victim and I provide this public service. Neighborhood Watch. And again, these police officers involved in criminal activities such as Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo. We have him on the way early videos. Oh, the lights are on the vehicle. The lights are on the vehicle. And he is ready to make his delivery. Special delivery, white powder bags in progress. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. Special delivery, white powder bags. There we go. There we go. We are waiting. This is the machine. This is what they do on a daily basis. That's the reason for my daily attacks, of course, as well. Is to create a distraction. I was watching my TV. Minding my own business. You heard me. Minding my own business. But yet, this criminal organization is intent on this murder plot. Because over time, exposure of high-frequency electromagnetic field wave shock treatment to the brain will weaken the blood vessels of the brain, creating bleeding. Once it dries, it creates a dry blood. This dry blood will travel up the brainstem and cut off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. That's right. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. So, this murder plot. Well, I have no idea what they're thinking. Obviously, they fail to acknowledge that when a victim is harassed electronically for a certain amount of time, bright light harassment, community gang stalking, sooner or later, the body becomes second nature. It won't affect me as a newbie. A newbie is going to react. Yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Provoke, movement, reaction, response. Surprise advantage once the victim reacts by looking outside the window. Order of protection. Or community gang stalking, insurance fraud, insurance policy fraud. And it's all set up. It's all set up to make sure the victim is enrolled in a mental health facility. To avoid any suspicion, any involvement, any investigation. And that's the reason why the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, panicked. They couldn't take the heat in the kitchen. And they flew the coop. That's right. I'm trying to see if perhaps they changed vehicles, but I have not seen no evidence so far. They have transferred to a different building. Once I filed the paperwork with the IRS regarding tax evasion of this property, 5132. 5132. On January 8th, 2025. That's right. 5132. I filed the petition regarding tax evasion, and boy, the IRS will investigate. No, there's no doubt about that. We have plenty of evidence regarding migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. Children being utilized for this specific purpose. So we have a number of issues that need to be addressed, and the only one, I guess, that can address that is the IRS, Internal Revenue Services. That's right. And so far, 3 fake home visits at 5130. Police officers involved in criminal activity. I tried to rescue a little girl. I estimate at 10 years old, living in horrific conditions, and I uploaded the video once I got close enough and I put my camera inside the window. Under construction and demolition after a fire. No investigation, cover up. YouTube channel under attack on a daily basis. My phone being taken straight right from my kitchen table while taking a shower. That's right. And the attacks continue. And this is an insurance policy fraud. And of course, Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, the machine, is responding. Now, he's putting pressure on this criminal organization and the police officers involved in criminal activity to wrap it up and get me the hell out of here. That's not going to happen, folks. I'm here to stay. I'm providing a public service, but I'm asking for the public support. I cannot do this on my own. We need to get the public to start responding. Contact the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois. I have Child Protective Services, the news media, Department of Sexual Harassment, Homeland Security. Homeland Security told me that it snuck under their radar, and they thanked me once I made that phone call. And, well, we shall see. Other than that, Congressman Chuy Garcia, State Representative Lisa Hernandez. We need to put pressure on these state representatives and the government and the news media. The news media, of course, is very simple. If they do not respond, turn the channel or turn off the TV and get your news from another source. That's all you got to do with the news media. It's that simple. So, we're going to continue focusing on this criminal activity. Shame on these government officials and state representatives that it's called one hand washes the other. We can no longer tell who's corrupt or not. This is Chicago. And what I mean by this is Chicago, well, if the law is obviously working for this criminal organization, and they're able to stay afloat, even though I'm recording and I'm constantly doing surveillance day and night. The attacks continue. We contacted COPA as well, Office of Professional Standards, police, everyone. And still, and I made a special trip to Belmont and Western headquarters of investigations. That's right, Belmont and Western in Chicago, Illinois. That police department. So we're sharing information. We're doing what we can. But it's... do not let my death go in vain. Because sooner or later I will have another brain aneurysm and I will not be able to defend myself. And this is what this criminal organization is striving for. And again, we are looking at daily planned attacks. This is what I eat. And in order for me to watch TV, I have to cover up the windows on a daily basis. Daily basis, I have to cover up the windows using truck lights. These are truck lights that they're using directly at my window to create family, emotional distress, anger, anxiety, mistrust, disbelief. And these police officers involved in criminal activity are waiting. They're assigned to this particular area or my address. Well documented on this YouTube channel how these police officers involved in criminal activity are alerted. Either it's pre-planned and they're placed in high-ranking departments to make that call. That's right, to make that call. My ex-wife has been preconditioned by Tennessee Row Emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna. Oh, look who's over there. Look who we have here. Instructions given to create a distraction. That's not where he usually parks. Look at the long walk that this guy faces now. He is associated with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. Look at that. Look at that. There's white powder bags being dropped right at 5130. There you go. Instructions given to create a there you go. To create a diversion at 5132. There you go. They babysit for him, the people on the second floor. He usually parks right in front. There's no reason for him to park that far away. And this is instructions given. This is community gang stalking. And you heard him in the background revving up his gas pedal to create noise. That noise is used as a distraction. See how far he parked? Let me zoom out. Look at that. Is that normal to you? Look at where he was at. Is that normal? That's not. He's out of character. He usually parks right in front of 5132. And now he was instructed to do otherwise. See? This is daily plan attacks, and this is how high-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities on command signal, instructions given. He must be trying to get exercise. Let me zoom out. Look at where he's at. Look at that. That's way out of character. Again, bait, focus, follow, attention span. And this guy is associated with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. There you go. Making a double trip. And now he has to carry his baby all the way back. Way out of character. And this is instructions given. It just goes to show the mindset of this criminal organization. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're trying to create a diversion, a distraction for this vehicle right here that left their lights on. See? At 5130. Remember now, the white powder bags have been placed behind the passenger side seat. Community gang stalking again. You can tell when it's community gang stalking. We are waiting for further developments, and that's what we see. So we got the bagman, and we have not been able to get no surveillance of the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female. They have flown the coop. They have, they couldn't take the heat in the kitchen. They're gone. But sooner or later, they will be back. It's just a matter of time. They understand the consequences of social media, and that's the reason why they have not been able, we have not been able to get them on surveillance. Ever since I filed the paperwork of tax evasion regarding 5132 on January 8th, 2025. That's right. And today's date is January 29th, 2025, Wednesday. We are focused, and it's 4:24 p.m. 4:24 p.m. We are waiting for further development. So it shouldn't be that long now. It's a waiting game. And I guess and both vehicles have their lights on, by the way. Here and here. So they both got their lights on. Well, we're going to give them their privacy then. I'm just going to continue watching TV. It's 4:24, 4:25 p.m., 4:25 p.m. And that usually works out. That usually works out. Or we just make this part 2. We make this a part 2. Oh, we're moving on. 4:25 p.m. 4:25 p.m. Part 1. Part 1. And you can tell this is part 1 because these lights are on. No driver inside the vehicle. And the black truck has the lights on as well. So that's part 1. And that's what we're going to leave. And oh, shock to the brain continues. Shock to the brain continues. Organized crime family is responding. Shocking my brain. And obviously this is a response to our surveillance. They're not too happy with our continued surveillance, and the shock treatment to the brain continues. We just so far we don't see anything. This guy hesitated on moving. Oh, here we go. Told you. As soon as I looked away, instructions were given. You see that? I did that on purpose, folks. I did that on purpose. There you go. See how that works? As soon as I focus in a different direction, remember now, the white powder bags have been placed behind the passenger side seat. And that's the reason why my brain was just shook. They shocked my brain while speaking. And it's well documented how shocking the brain is used as a distraction as well. So organized crime is responding. And there's the other distraction right there. See? And now he's moving. You see that? You see how that works? Once I focus in a different direction, he will move. And look how far he's carrying his baby. Look at that. Does that make sense to you? Look at that. See? Look how far. And that's way out of character. Way out of character. Lights on to create a diversion, a distraction. See how that works? See how that works? Way out of character. Look how far he walked. Look at that. He usually parks right in front and revels his engine as a distraction. He's clearly involved in criminal activity associated with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. Make that phone call, folks. Make that phone call regarding Internal Revenue Services 5132. 5132 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Organized crime family is responding. The shocking of the brain and the distractions and the bright light harassment. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. Clearly involved in criminal activity. And that's his license plates. That's not the first time we got him, of course. But we always document every chance we get. Clearly involved in criminal activity. He's been caught with the hand inside the cookie jar. And we were waiting. We were going to make a part 2 because they were taking their time. But I purposely focused in a different direction and it worked out for us. That caused them to make that move. All right. We are waiting. That's it. At 4:30 p.m., January 29th, 2025, Wednesday. We are focused. This criminal organization is getting a good education one more time. They're going to learn, folks. And if with your help, we can put these people away. That's right. But the IRS needs to get involved, and we need more support. Please support my channel. I have a limited income. I'm providing a public service. Please share my information with all government officials, state representatives, the news media. We need to get the word out regarding the machine. Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic clearly involved in criminal activity along with the police officers that are involved as well regarding insurance policy fraud set up. That's right. The game of manipulation. That's right, folks. There's a reason why my daily plan attacks the police officers involved in criminal activity placed in high-ranking departments have refused to open up any investigation regarding my daily plan attacks, phones stolen on a daily basis, and our footage of before and after fire evidence at 5130, and of course, no indication of address labeled. There's no indication of what this address is because these are migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. That's right. We already filed the petition, 5132, January 8th, 2025. And this criminal organization is panicking. And soon, we already uploaded video of new construction work as far as new floors on the first floor. That's right, new hardwood floors. So soon, this property, double lot 2 flat brick, 5132, will be placed in the market. Over and over again, that's their strategy to avoid any investigation by the IRS, Internal Revenue Services. The first floor remains vacant. That's right, it remains vacant, the first floor. All right, we appreciate your support. And together, this criminal organization will be held accountable. Do not let my death be in vain. That's right, folks. Keep your eyes on me, and together we should be able, especially with the new administration in the White House, we need to get the effort out. All right, thank you so much. 4:33 p.m., January 29th, 2025, Wednesday. This criminal organization is getting another good education one more time. I appreciate your support. Okay, we're back, and we are focused. We are waiting for the blue vehicle to return. It's 4:33 p.m., January 29th, 2025, Wednesday. We are focused, 5130 and 5132. He should be returning shortly for reload, 5130. It's a waiting game. That's right, folks. It's a waiting game. And we are waiting. We are waiting. It's a